Yes, now if you are... Okay, so they're going to be staying on the same side. The Kaja should be the second one here for Twisted Minds. It's the Freya for ONIC Philippines. We have not seen a lot of Freyas because it's just usually banned.
When Freya's open, something is up. A lot of coaches, a lot of teams go like, why would they leave that open?
Yeah. I saw a whole discussion about that. Like, why is Freya just constantly banned so much? You know, not just in professional play, but also in a lot of people's RGs and everything else. And you're just one of those heroes, man.
One might say it's more dangerous in ranked games.
Yeah, definitely, because you need like coordination.
That's right.
To deal with her.
That's right.
And that is not happening in your rank games for the most part.
In pro play, you can kind of rope-a-dope around it, or you could prepare for it over the, span of scrims.
The way I see it is that Freya is a hero that needs multiple heroes to answer. It's not like when you see a Eurodus, for example, you just have to put a Beleric in front of it, right? And it's already okay. When you see Melissa, then you're looking for a nuke from long distance. You see Hirara can be matched by the Harley. So, but in the case of Freya, you need at least 2 heroes to hold down that Freya, and you also have to play really good. And then it can also be flexed in 2 roles. So it's just so much headache that it's gonna be much better for you to just ban it out, so that your problems will be a little bit less, or a little bit fewer.
Twisted Minds taking out the Selena here.
Yeah.
So do they still go for?
You think there's
the Melissa opening? Yeah, because it looks like ONIC doesn't care.
Yeah.
I think because ONIC just is the team that can handle the Melissa really well.
It's like Coach Few and Coach Haze is like, just do it again.
But also, it's dangerous to first pick the Hirara, for example, because of the Hito that can be played by ONIC with the Melissa. So it's like, yeah, surely you know that ONIC can handle it, but are you actually willing to give it to ONIC?
Oh, hold up. Am I smelling a Barats in the air?
Yeah, go Melissa.
Ooh, okay.
Is it worth it to Barats into the Melissa? Won't that hurt?
No, you want to go for the Beleric actually for ONIC. I think you go Matilda Beleric here.
What if we go B&B?
Or that's also true.
Barats Beleric.
That's Beleric. But the Matilda though, do you want to keep? Okay.
I think the Hirara in the case of King Kong, it's just like he can hyper farm essentially. Like we saw him in the last game. Just does that. You got to deal with the Paquito now being traded over by
He gets it though.
Yeah,
you gotta get the Beleric.
It opens up 2 sides of the same coin that Wolf was mentioning.
Yeah.
You deny the Beleric counter to the Melissa, and then you have the power combo of Melissa Paquito.
That's right. This is a strong opening for Twisted Minds. ONIC will have to pick up the Matilda, I feel like. I think that this is a necessary pickup for them. Maybe the second better option is the Rafaela, but either the Rafaela or the Matilda should be the pickup here for ONIC, because they really have to make sure that this Barats is going to be topped up.
It's gotta be.
So there has to be some sort of enchanter or healer for the Bat so that he can constantly put himself in front of the members of Twisted Minds. They went in for the Novaria instead. Oh, that's scary.
Is this Coach Few saying there's no way they ban both Rafaela and Matilda in blue 4-5?
Okay. That's ONIC are just feeling their aura right now, I feel like. Don't get me wrong though, Novaria makes a lot of sense versus the Melissa. It's really good. It's good synergy with the Barats too. We saw that before when you have the Daytona's Welcome after the Astral Echo has been laid out.
Yeah.
It's very easy to land the ultimate. Don't get me wrong, there's a good synergy here for ONIC. It's just that I feel like Matilda and Rafaela would have solved many of their problems had it been that they picked it up.
Nice, you think they're gonna get away? Wait, what?
Wait,
I'm confused.
No, I don't think they're going to get away with it.
They're the one who banned out the Rafaela.
It's the proof that I'm still
Oh,
Is Super Yoshi gonna pick
what
up?
are they planning here?
6-7.
What are they?
I am perplexed.
Is it?
Nice-u.
Are they planning to just grab the Matilda themselves?
They
Nice,
can.
would that be it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can go for red 4, but
Nicer.
will they get? They will ban it.
What? I thought it would
What
be
is ONIC
twisted.
cooking?
My
What
mind
is
is
ONIC
twisted.
cooking? What is Super Yoshi gonna pick up?
Is Coach View pulling an M. Night Shyamalan on us? What is this?
Is this Inception?
Okay, I'm hoping this is more of the village than
I hope this is Sixth Sense.
The Happening.
The Happening.
Oh, yeah, I hope
Sixth
it's a
Sense?
Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Bruce Willis.
Yes, sir.
I see.
Is not just our
Atlas.
Okay.
And then people.
And people.
You know what? I'm very excited. I think that this will be ONIC just preparing us with different dish. What do you pick up with Super Yoshi? There was a time where Super Yoshi really loved the Ruby.
Yeah, the Ruby. Yeah.
Oh, what is your Super Yoshi?
What if he just
hero?
goes Estes for some reason?
Very immobile.
Very mobile.
I like what
What else
the
is
play
there?
here?
It fixes the topping up, but you're just kind of
Yeah.
stuck there.
Minotaur, maybe?
Or yeah. Okay, they're gonna hold on.
They're
to
gonna
it.
hold on to it. I think it's either Ruby or Minotaur as their last pick.
I'm pretty sure it's not an Estes.
I would rather see the Minotaur.
Or an Angela.
Oh. So you're that's 3 solid targets.
There's 3
Most
solid
likely
targets.
just the Hirara anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so Twisted Minds though, pretty comfortable pick. They have 3 great picks. They will close it out with the Esmeralda.
That's a good catch.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if they see an Angela here,
Angel, yeah.
Twisted Minds just picks up the possible catch.
And what do you pick? Do you pick Vexana? Yep, there you go. The Vexana. Twisted Minds, really good pick. Okay.
I'm really liking Twisted Minds draft here.
Don't Angela, please don't Angela.
Don't Angela.
It's a very non-Yoshi pick.
Yeah. I guess
What
so
is
yes,
it? Do they go chip?
And by that I mean like you're wasting his mechanics.
I think the Minotaur is the best option. I feel
Minotaur Gatakacha maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. What you achieve with the Minotaur is a way to tank through the Melissa damage.
and you
your-
top up the barats.
That's also true, the utility that you get out of it. There's no Marcelo, Kaja.
Do they just rely on a Revitalize hero too?
Hylos Gatot.
Yeah, let's get that.
Yeah, or the chip. Yeah, but I feel like the Minotaur is just a solid pick. Let's show.
Now that's too much of a Yoshi hero.
But that's number
Hey,
49 for you.
49. We need one more game. We
All
need
right.
this to go to game 3.
That's hero number 49, brother. And you're not happy.
Pretty close. No, I'm pretty close. I'm just wowed at the amount of new heroes we saw today.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, we wow.
50 was like from out of nowhere. I just mentioned I just want more heroes, yo.
You've been getting it.
Okay.
It's like breaking a willow and saying $1 million.
A wishing willow?
Yeah, that's right.
Did we just break the algorithm?
Okay, I have many problems about this, Joe, because of the go away. But we saw in the previous game how ONIC are able to force out the go away to be popped early by Bennyqt the Melissa. In this game, what can they actually use to force out the go away with? I mean, surely there's the bats, but without the Matilda, without the Rafaela, when you go in as the bats, you are actually compromised and you take your team with you because of the muddles. So I have many problems with ONIC. They have to play perfectly in this game. Whereas if we're looking at Twisted Minds, it's such a comfortable draft. It's 3 meta heroes with a Vexana on top of it. It's an easy composition to pull off.
Objectively, and even in practice, running through what these lineups do, Twisted Minds are primed to take us out of the way. But what are the Super Fam cooking? Why did they put that show in Red 5 to close up their draft to try and take the series? Let's find out.
This is one of those cases again where I just feel like draft-wise, I'm going to lean towards Twisted, but what we've seen from ONIC so far, now from last week, and then now even in game 1, who's to say that they can't make this work? I'm this early aggression, whoa! First blood for King Kong and ONIC here.
Tracy did not stand a chance.
And that's a Bennyqt.
You kick a tree, you're going to kill.
In between that, you see the Hirara just dealing so much damage. And of course, Super Fins did not miss a shot. I mean, he's a beat, actually. Second skill and first skill. And now they're on it once again. They stole it away. It's the invasion coming out from ONIC. Again, we said that ONIC needs to play perfectly. And so far, they are beyond that. They're playing so well up against Twisted Minds that they're making gold appear out of nowhere.
It's the execution diff. On paper, sure, they're kids interacting in a way where Twisted Minds should win, but look at this!
Oh,
The
top.
aggression.
But it's you're Lansu, you're on an Esmeralda. Man, that was an almost 4-man gank up top. Prince had to burn his flicker, so he's gonna be fine though. Gets back to base.
Dear Lord, they pressured the roamer, and then they pressured Lansu. They're pushing them back, and about 500 gold between them now. Yoshi! Oh,
that's alive. King Kong, by the way, we're able to get the green camp over Twisted Minds. That's why King Kong is first to get to level 4. Way ahead of the EXP, despite him not getting his orange buff for now.
Oh,
so,
what denial.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a turtle just...
Oh, what an echo.
Good echo being dropped down. King Kong's going to be able to secure the turtle. And across the board right now, ONIC is just winning in these lanes. Even in the gold lane, it looks like Severo's doing his own, you know, against Bennyqt. He's sending Bennyqt back.
Yeah. Super Yoshi just prepping up for another invasion out there. Super Fins with the emphatic recalls on in front of Sean as well as Tracy. Tracy is still many seconds away from his ultimate, so that they cannot actually pressure Severo here in the bottom lane. Severo with this is way ahead of Bennyqt actually.
Dear God. About 300, 400 gold.
Even an XP.
Oh,
he really won that lane and froze it out from Bennyqt. That's why I think Tracy had to make his way down there. But you know, this is at least Tracy's got his ultimate now. He's got the Wrath of the Dryad, so maybe they can potentially find a play down there or elsewhere. Oh, Severo, the Blazing Duet to survive. Super Yoshi just around the corner to make sure he's going to be fine. It looks like that'll be it.
Man, MPL super fans watching all around the world years ago are more familiar with Yoshi running away on that show. If you'll know, you know. But now he's literally living rent-free on Twisted Mind's side of the map.
2,200 gold for Severo.
Whoa!
Gold ahead.
That is
Great
a
kickoff.
wombo combo if I've ever seen one.
Wow. And they're very quick with it too. King Kong with a lot of iframes as the Hirara, unable to react. And ONIC would have gotten away with this game so easily had it not been for that play from Twisted Minds. They have somehow equalized here. They still have a lot of ways to go here for Twisted Minds, but a step in the right direction. If they wanted to at least equalize when it comes to the second turtle, they needed that kill.
Turtle spawning in the lower quarter. Super Yoshi and Super Friends, the Super Bros, are setting up for that take. The Rivers are pulling in the XP laners. Here's Lansu. Kirk coming up as well. Purple getting secured by King Kong first.
Man, we lost the Kite Brothers, but we gained the Super Bros in the MPL Philippines. So now with this turtle, second one in the game, it's going to be started up while King Kong grabs his green camp. He's already got the double buff going on, and Super Yoshi waiting for a moment to potentially kick here if he can. Tracy also looking for a moment, but King Kong will just grab the turtle. I don't know if this is going to break out into a fight, but the Wrath Dried will force it anyway into the Eternal Guard. Kirk's going to get taken down, and now a Blazing Duet again, and a punch in. There's the kick they were looking for. They'll find two, and King Kong should be able to get out just fine. He's going to get stunned, though. He's got some iframes and mobility to work with, and he gets out. So ONIC gets a turtle and some kills.
ONIC has made these purifies useless.
For sure. Because of the way they are staggering their initiations and they're forcing some purifies here for coming up for Twisted Minds. And it's mainly because of Severo being activated very early. And how about that last pick show from Super Yoshi? I was under the impression that he would go for Bennyqt most of the time, but apparently it's not the case. This show is for Sensui, not for the Melissa. And the way that Twisted Minds tried to evade ONIC after the T-fight happened, they couldn't escape ONIC's grasp because of the follow-up stun that eventually came from Super Yoshi's Cho.
You know what? I think it's for both. The fact that if Sensui gets in a little too close, Yoshi goes for the kick.
Yeah.
There's no way that Pakito stops that. And then if Bennyqt gets in a little too close, he threatens the Purify Pop. What do I use it on? On the kick? Do I use it on one of the Jeet Kundos? It's just math on ONIC's side right now when it comes to these fights in the pit.
ONIC are on a different planet right now. When you mentioned that their Season 14 form is coming back, I definitely agree with you. They're playing perfectly, not wasting any of their movements. Under Severo, they're winning the lanes and also they're winning the map macro. They're making Claude look cool again.
Yeah.
They're saving Hirara's win rate. ONIC are just achieving so much in the past 2 games.
It's amazing. It's because it's a worldwide flavor. They got an Indonesian gold laner. They got a fresh import from Malaysia coming back. There's so much ONIC is showing in their play right now. And what, 2,000 gold up, final turtle for the taking. They take tier 1 up top first before they go in. Yeah, it's just... Whoa!
Oh, Super Yoshi might get caught in the wombo combo, though. He's got a little bit of shield to work with. He still gets away! And it's Sensui that goes down, and Kirk is definitely feeling it. Tracy, too, gets away with his life, but that's 3 for 3 on the turtles. The caveat there, Bennyqt did push down the tier 1 turret, but man, Twisted.
Close.
Close.
Vintage Yoshi. When you think he's not gonna get away with it, he does on the Cho.
That's a kill Sensui, then the push. Wasn't able to materialize in the mid as well as the top. That's all. The only good thing here for Twisted Minds is that they were able to defend, but even so much gold through ONIC, Savero is just running through the heads of Twisted Minds right now, controlling their every move. They're trying to... I mean, Twisted Minds are waiting for the opportune moment to jump on to Savero, but Savero is just uncontested. And that also is the same for King Kong. It's a difficult scenario now for Twisted Minds. And I wonder how they will approach this.
With caution.
Yeah.
With caution. The fact that Benny hasn't died just yet means there's a chance. That is welcome!
Already used. Super Yoshi gets the kick on Sean. He's going to be split off from the team. So Bennyqt will be able to get a kill. A trade there for Twisted. They're able to go ahead and make it happen. Keep things from getting out of control. Sensui will grab his buffs. He's levels behind King Kong, though. That's 2.
Yeah. Good break for Twisted Minds. Wanted to look for any sort of win in the past few minutes. A solid one of that. Although it was just a roamer, it meant that ONIC will not be able to continuously apply the pressure on them. You can see the Twisted Minds are now farming up. Savero, though, making the map macro play once again. Even calling Kirk to kind of support him, providing some vision around that area. They're going to be defending bottom lane as well. ONIC are again reacting accordingly.
That's the issue with Twisted Minds. They can go with caution. They can protect Benny all they want, but when it comes down to it, ONIC just moves so much faster on the map. Yoshi doesn't care about walls, neither does Savero, nor Super Friends. And not to mention King Kong just farming out of his mind, taking away even Sensui's small camps. That's why he's kept him down to such a huge gold in XP gap.
Yeah, that's 2K ahead between the junglers right now. King Kong controlling that. Kirk will get his chastised pauldrons. They have a way to go ahead and start up this Lord, but they're not going to overcommit, even despite being up 3,000 gold for ONIC.
It'll start off with a pickoff. ONIC has to make sure that it's a clear go, and at least 1 or 2 of their opponents are incapacitated, then they go for the Lord.
Slowly setting up for another Lord dance here. It's similar to the previous game where the priority for King Kong is to clear out the waves. Be it the top, be it the bottom lane. It's the same setup. And the difference now is that Savero is way too stacked for Twisted Minds to handle. You gotta clear out the minion wave in the middle, making sure that all the lanes are pushed properly.
Oh,
half of
for Yoshi.
Benny's life.
He wanted to go for Benny?
Gotten rid of that. Oh, they're just gonna focus on the push.
And this is them doing 2 things simultaneously.
Yeah.
Them getting the tempo. Look at this. They're taking the Lord for themselves.
They know where Sensui is.
They know where he is. They're going to go for this Lord. They're already blitzing it down. Savero secures the Lord. Daytona's welcome. They're going to go look for this kill. They get the Wrath of the Dryad out from Tracy. Tracy's trying to get away. Lansu body blocking. A huge go away will keep King Kong at bay. And thankfully, Tracy survives, but they lost the Lord to ONIC.
ONIC Delta split after that Lord take and a failed sweep of the remaining members of Twisted in the pit. Save themselves too.
Yeah, but they do take out the mid lane turret. Go with it, so that's a lot of gold that will go in their favor. You see King Kong just stealing away the buff, giving it to Super Friends actually. It's an interesting idea from ONIC to not pop the Retribution during the Lord fight, because there are some members of Twisted Minds, but at the same time, there's only 1 of them, or 1 or 2 from Twisted Minds, and they felt confident in having that. That's why King Kong went in for the dive, actually, with the Retribution still up. But Savero is the one just really controlling the game here for ONIC.
Lords crashing up, smashing that Holy Shield. Bottom lane gets popped. Massive echoes, spots 3.
Yeah, they just want to go for the shield. Wow, Bennyqt, 1 shatter, brought him down less than half. Shield's going to pop up top and here in the mid. We'll see if ONIC gets some more off of that Lansu too. I mean, this is what we're talking about with Savero stacked up. Holy Trinity on the Claude. They're looking to take down a base turret. Super Yoshi pops the conceal, looking for the back angle. Severo's pushed off though, and now Super Yoshi could be in trouble. King Kong jumping in to try to help him out. So ONIC will thread the needle. No one falls. They do some damage to the base turrets.
Bare structures left, putting that one on top, down to half. I think ONIC got everything they wanted.
For sure.
I think they want more, man.
And they do want more. They have a marksman now. But look at that. The Paquito from Sensui going in for a sandwich play now. It might be too late.
Yeah, it might be a little bit too late. That top turret's going to fall. Sensui's in position, but I don't know if he's going to be able to accomplish anything off of this. The purple buff comes up too. Sensui's still waiting patiently. He might just go for a combo on King Kong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, King Kong dashed. Is this Sensui's opportunity? Oh, he gets retreat too, and now Sensui retreats King Kong. He's going to try to get away from this, but he's going to chase down. The way of the dragon will find him, and King Kong will get the kill.
They folded that man in half.
Oh my god. And unfortunately for Twisted Minds, they just can't find a play. Right now, the only initiation is Tracy. And Tracy could not stand in front of ONIC members anymore. It will come to a point where the cloud is a problem for them. And not only that, King Kong has always been a problem for them. That's a strength of the Hirara. Now with the Blade of Despair as well, it means that they are gonna melt Twisted Minds. There has to be some sort of miracle for Twisted Minds to get back to this game. Maybe another Tracy sandwich has been one of the key factors here for Twisted Minds, but as it stands, it's ONIC just in control of this game.
There is a breed of team in MPL PH that even facing a 10,000 gold lead would still try to find plays. I'm talking about Smart Omega. I'm talking about TNC. I don't think Twisted Minds are of the same ilk.
Yeah.
I think Twisted Minds would do better to stabilize first, get some farm on their cores, know that they can punish their opponents, and then go from there. What Sensui did there, I think, was not to their DNA.
I was trying to go outside the box. And unfortunately, that box is not going to be in their favor right now against a team like ONIC.
The box folded in on itself,
Yep.
and ONIC trampled it.
Well, right now, they're going to go ahead and try to trample through the base. Last two base turrets up for Twisted. ONIC knocking at the door. Again, some shots here from Super Friends from a distance, bringing down the members of Twisted. Tracy trying to hold up. There's the rockets in Daytona. The flicker back. They're going to set it up, and Tracy is gone. Severo picks that one up, and Lord is in the base. So now for ONIC, they've got a clear angle, but they don't have that mid-wave pushing in, so this gives Twisted time to clear out the Lord.
A worthy sacrifice there coming up from Tracy. Might look really good for ONIC, but that was death that Twisted Minds needed for them to be able to defend, and now they're defending.
They got 14 seconds for Tracy to be.
Oh!
Super Yoshi goes in with a kick to go away, but they collapse down. He had an immortality. He's going to be fine, and King Kong will clean it up. ONIC will clean it up, and they're looking to sweep the series, and they do just that. 2-0 against Twisted.
Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC continue their streak, undefeated, going into week number 2. A sweep for the Super Fam.
The last big show making the last play that sealed the deal. And what I really like about that kick is that it actually prompted Twisted Minds to clump up together, which made it so that the Barrett's second skill, so-called teamwork, landed